Hi my crafting friends, Tracy here with Sweet Bay Lane. In this video, we're going to be creating 3 DIY craft projects with an out-of-the-ordinary craft supply that will be perfect for decorating your tree, personalizing a stocking or gift, and would make a great gift on their own. So let's go ahead and get started. Before we begin DIY number 1, I wanted to introduce you to some of the supplies we'll be using for the DIYs in this video. The first and main supply are going to be these arabesque backsplash tiles I purchased from Home Depot. Next, you're going to need some ribbon of your choice, along with some scrapbook paper, alphabet stickers, or vintage stickers in general. I purchased all 3 of these from Hobby Lobby. Now we're moving on to DIY number 1. We're going to take one of our tiles. We're going to pick out our initial that we choose. I'm going to be using T for Tracy, and we're just going to adhere it to the front side of the tile. And once we have that done, we're then going to come in with our matching buffalo checked ribbon, make a simple bow, and hot glue it to the top part of our tile. I just love these buffalo checked alphabet stickers. They are so beautiful in person too. Okay, now once we have our ribbon bow on, we're then going to come in with some black satin ribbon. We're going to cut a strip of that and attach it to the back side of our tile. This will create our hanger tag. And I think it looks beautiful just like it is, but I wanted to add a bit of Christmas charm to it, so I'm going to be using one of these little jingle bells. I purchased these at Hobby Lobby. They come in a roll and you can find them in the ribbon section. I just remove one of the bells from the strand and glue it to the center of my bow. And just like that, you have an adorable little Christmas ornament. Or it could be used as a stocking tag or to wrap packages with. I think that would be an adorable idea too. Now we're moving on to DIY number 2. And for this one, we're going to be using one of our tiles along with some of this scrapbook paper. Now, I made these ornaments a couple years back and I have them hanging on my tree every year, and they are so beautiful. And when I saw this scrapbook paper again, I thought, oh, I have to make these with my crafting friends. So what we're going to do here is we're going to cut out our little Santa face. And then attach it to the front side of our tile with some Mod Podge. And through trial and error, I found the best way to do this with the Mod Podge is to put it on the back side of our little scrapbook paper cutout. Then attach it to the front side of your tile. And once we have our Santa face attached, we then move on to adding a hanger to our ornament. And for this, I'm going to be using this beautiful black and white grosgrain ribbon I purchased from Hobby Lobby. We will just cut a strip and glue it to the back side of our tile, creating our little hanger tag. We're then going to come in and just add a simple bow to the top of our tile. And for this, I'm going to be using this beautiful black and white buffalo checked or gingham, whatever you prefer to call it, and I'm going to attach it to the top of my ornament. Then I'm going to come in, to make it a little more vintage and rustic, I'm going to add a small little bow of raffia to the top of my black and white gingham bow. And I don't know about you, but I feel that it's the details that make these simple little craft projects really stand out. Hey, if you like what you see so far, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you here at Sweet Bay Lane. Now we're moving on to DIY number 3. And for this one, you'll need a tile. You're also going to need some of these little rusty snowflakes. I purchased these at Hobby Lobby in their Christmas tree. You know where they have their miniature Christmas tree items? That's where I purchased those, along with some ribbon. And we start by gluing one of our rusty snowflakes to the front side of our tile. And I found that gluing the twine to the top part of the tile and letting the snowflake kind of be free, I think it looked adorable. I tried gluing the snowflake to the tile, but it really didn't look that good, so I found this to be the best option. Then we're just going to trim off our twine hanger. We're going to make a simple bow and attach it to the top of our tile. Also, keep in mind, you could do this same technique with whatever small little items you have on hand at home. Then once we get our bow on, we're just going to come in and add a white hanger tag. Now you could stop here and it would look beautiful, but I wanted to add a jingle bell just to make it look a little more vintage. And there we go, we have this beautiful little snowflake tile ornament. I just loved how all 3 of these ornaments turned out. And I hope it inspires you to make some of your own and be creative. You can use whatever you prefer. I think it would be cute with like a snowman theme, or you could use whatever theme you really wanted. Beach, that would be adorable too. Well, until next time, keep it crafty.